The very next year, 2017, we had Wonder Woman. We got the same narrative of man-babies and misogyny, but not so much surrounding the movie, but around gender-exclusive public screenings held by Alamo Drafthouse. The event served as a fundraiser for Planned Parenthood. Many voices chimed in, echoing the same sentiments from the gender-swap Ghostbusters remake from the year before, talking down to people who had grievances with the concept. Salon led the charge with, "Man babies cry digital tears over women-only Wonder Woman screenings." But things took a different turn once Albany-based gay rights lawyer Stephen Clark stepped in and took Alamo Drafthouse to task. Originally, he was just going to let the whole thing slide until he saw how Alamo Drafthouse handled the complaints against the gender-selective public screenings. In his words, there was a vibrant argument happening on Facebook, but when the theater responded to complaints, they were pretty snide about it and willing to mock anyone who had a complaint, and that really struck me. There was also a fact that what they were doing was illegal. It turns out there was indeed legal validity to the complaints. Austin City equality codes ban any public accommodation, such as a movie theater, from limiting their service to individuals based on factors including race, color, sex, sexual orientation, and gender identification. There's a lot to take in from this incident. First, it was presumptuous of Alamo Drafthouse to make women-only screenings for support of Planned Parenthood. Megan Schrader of the Denver Post brought up the same concern as me. Why assume that men have no interest in supporting a female-led or female-directed blockbuster or support organizations specializing in women's health? In Schrader's words, "But for all the men who are in the trenches every day subtly or overtly supporting women's equality, I'd like to say for the record that Alamo Drafthouse is wrong to exclude supportive husbands, brothers, fathers, sons, friends, and colleagues from this women's empowerment event. Alienating male supporters who would otherwise be inclined to donate to the ACLU and Planned Parenthood or would spend an evening celebrating a leading female superhero and America's first $100 million blockbuster directed by a woman further subdivides an already divided nation." Alamo Drafthouse was only making an already volatile political climate even worse.